Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called Ignoring Our Spirit. When we are first born, before we take our first breath, within every life, not only human, but all life, is a spirit, a piece of God, our higher self, known by many names. Our spirit's purpose is to guide our life with its inherent wisdom and unconditional love to be meant to be shared with all. Our spirit is connected to the spirit within all other life and life forms, since it is a piece of God, and all spirits put together may be considered God. But with our first breath, our ego is created. And our ego is everything we learn and believe to be true in our life. What we learn is very self centered because the ego's only concern is us. It has very little concern for anyone else. And therefore, we believe everything that we are taught, especially when we are young and very pliable with our beliefs. And we therefore live in a self centered world where there is prejudice, hate, fear, endless wars, hunger, homelessness, amongst hundreds and hundreds of other problems that humanity has inflicted on itself by following the self centered learned path of the ego. One of the things the ego does, though, is it wants to dominate your life, and therefore it mutes the messages or it silences the messages from your spirit within. Remember, your spirit wishes to help you and guide your life so that you will lead a life of genuine meaning and purpose and learn the lesson you are here to learn, which is to share your spirit's wisdom and love, helping all others in need, regardless of differences. Spirit sees no differences in anyone whatsoever. It does not matter their beliefs, their appearance, their sex, or anything else that we may compare ourselves to. Most go through life believing that success means that we have to get a good education, get a well paying job, make a lot of money, be able to buy a house, other material possessions, get married, and have a family, and do the best things that life offers. That is what we learn success in life is. And the more we embrace that and seek our answers for meaning and happiness and purpose in the world, the more we will never find it. Those things may never be found in the world. They must first be found within and then shared with all others. Most people go through their life, some their entire lives, believing everything they learned and never hearing the messages from their spirit within that is desperately trying to share those messages because the spirit's purpose, remember, is to guide our life so that everyone will succeed in life and that we share. That is the true meaning of life. There are some people, though, who awaken during their life. And what that means is that they sense the first messages from their spirit within, making them feel very uneasy. They may be successful in life. They may have a lot of money, accomplished all their goals, have a big house, enjoying everything there is to do with life, but they don't want to change. They don't want to hear these messages. There are others who aren't doing quite as well, but who also try to tune out the messages of the spirit within because they don't want to deal with understanding and facing their life history and realizing that everything that they chose to believe in was wrong. For those people rather, who are awakened and start to embrace the messages of their spirit within, their life will be changed forever. For once you awaken, you can never go back asleep, which is completely accepting everything that you've learned in life. As you progress on the path towards of spirituality, toward enlightenment, you will begin to realize that everything that you were taught in life, all of your egoistic beliefs are wrong. The definition of success and happiness and meaning and purpose and fun and enjoyment and everything else is completely false, because none of those things can be found in the world without finding them within first. As you embrace and the messages of your spirit become clearer, you begin to make changes in your life, wishing to help others rather than just yourself, and embracing the loving spiritual messages and wisdom of our spirit, sharing it selflessly with all others, regardless of their appearance or whether we know them or they are strangers. For every life is equally important. But there is a problem with those people who decide to ignore their spirit. Those people, again, who may be wealthy and have everything going for them and don't want to give this up because they are enjoying their life. Other people who may not be doing as well but are struggling yet, but they don't want to face the consequences of realizing that they've taken the wrong path in life and that what they've learned is not true. So they try to suppress the messages of the spirit. This often results in anxiety, stress, depression, unhappiness, amongst many other things. There are those who may decide to work more, so they are so busy they don't have time to confront the messages of the spirit. And others who may take drugs or alcohol to try to dull the messages of the spirit so that they can get through the day without having to deal with those uneasy feelings that are coming from within them. There are many psychologists who understand that the spirit is a part of all psychological problems. The problem with psychologists, though, is their definition of spirit is wrong. Most psychologists define spirit by what they learn. There was one psychologist on Facebook who swore that spirit had to do with feeling good, doing what's right for you, embracing religion, and doing all of these other, listed off 6 or 7 different things. Absolutely not one of them mentioned that spirit is our higher self. It is an ethereal being. It is our soul. It is within every life. It is a piece of God that is present within each life, connecting each life to the other, unifying all of us together. And its purpose is to guide our life with its wisdom and love to help all others, regardless of our differences. Not one single psychologist embraced that definition. Not one that I saw. So though psychologists may believe they're helping other people by including the spirit in their treatment, if they don't truly understand what the spirit is, they are not. Ignoring the spirit will not make it go away. The spirit will be with you throughout your entire life, from before you were born until your death, when it will return to a higher plane of vibration to join other spirits until it is joining another new life. So it will not go away. Alcohol and drugs may dull it, but it will not get rid of it. Your anxiety and stress and depression may be helped by medications or counseling or both, but it will not get rid of it. Not willing to even confront it because you are doing so well in life and don't want to make any changes will not change anything. If you do not confront and listen to your spirit's messages that have been muted by your ego, just before you die, your ego releases its hold on you. It releases its dominance, because when you die, your ego will die as well. And at that time, you will realize that you ignored your spirit's messages, and that though you may have been successful in life, your life was led without meaning or purpose. To lead a life of true meaning and purpose, to learn the lessons we are alive to learn, we must embrace the messages of our spirit within, its wisdom, its love, share it with all others, understanding only by helping everyone succeed in life will our life have meaning, and will the genuine purpose of our existence be realized. This is Ken with another spiritual video.